As the crown touched Obiora's head, a chilling wind swept through the village. The sky darkened and the ground trembled. Unena shouting, "The curse! It has begun." King Shike of Umuoma was a revered ruler, known for his wisdom and bravery. He had a loving wife, Queen Amara, and together they had two sons, Emeka and Nnamdi. Emeka, the elder son, was groomed to be the next king, while Nnamdi, though equally capable, chose a life of exploration and adventure. Tragedy struck when Emeka died in a hunting accident, leaving the kingdom in mourning. Queen Amara, unable to bear the loss, passed away soon after. King Shike, devastated by the double blow, focused on his younger son Nnamdi, hoping he would return and take up his brother's mantle. But Nnamdi, always seeking new horizon, never returned in his place. Nnamdi's best friend Ifeanyi, who had been a loyal companion to the royal family, brought his infant son Obiora to the palace. Nnamdi had died in a skirmish accident, and Ifeanyi, feeling responsible, entrusted Obiora to King Shike, who raised him as his own. The village of Umuoma was buzzing with excitement. It was the eve of the annual coronation festival, where the new king, Obiora, would ascend to the throne as tradition dictated. He would wear the ancient crown of Umuoma, a relic passed down through generations. The crown was said to hold immense power, but with it came an ominous prophecy. He who wears the crown without the blood of the first king in his vein will bring ruin upon the land. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the village, a hooded figure approached the royal palace. Nnenna, the village seer, had urgent news. "King Eze, I must speak with you immediately. The prophecy is speak of danger." King Eze frowning, "What is it, Nina? Speak plainly." "Obiora is of not the bloodline. The spirits have revealed this to me. If he wears the crown, Umama will face a curse like no other." "This cannot be. Obiora is my brother's son. Are you certain?" "I have seen it in the flames. The truth cannot be denied." The next morning, as the villagers prepared for the festival, whispers of the seer's vision spread. Obiora, oblivious to the growing tension, prepared for his coronation. "Today is a day of celebration. My friends, soon I will wear the crown and lead Umoma to prosperity." His closest advisor, Shibuzo, approached him with a grave expression. "Obiora, there are rumors. The seer claims you are not of royal blood." "Ha ha ha! Nonsense. My father was the king's brother. The seer must be mistaken." "Even so, we must be cautious. The prophecy is not to be taken lightly." As the coronation ceremony began, tension hung heavy in the air. The elders gathered their faces, lined with worry. Nina stood at the edge of the crowd, her eyes fixed on Obiora. The drum pounded rhythmically as Obiora stepped forward. King Eze held the crown, its jewels glistening in the sun. Hesitating, "By the power bestowed upon me, I crown you, Obiora, as the ruler of Umuoma." As the crown touched Obiora's head, A chilling wind swept through the village. The sky darkened and the ground trembled. Unena shouting, "The curse! It has begun!" Obiora panicking. "What's happening? This cannot be." Suddenly, the crown glowed with an air light, and Obiora screamed in agony. His body convulsed as he collapsed to the ground. The villagers gasped in horror. In the days that followed, strange occurrences plagued Umnoma. Crops withered, animals fell ill, and a sense of dread hung over the village. The elders conferred in secret, desperate to find a solution. Elder Oku, "We must remove the crown from Ubiora and find the true heir. The prophecy is clear." Elder Neka, "But how do we determine the true bloodline? Records are ancient and incomplete." Nena, "There is one way. The spirits have shown me a hidden chamber beneath the palace where the true lineage is recorded." Led by Nena, the elders descended into the hidden chamber. The air was thick with dust and the scent of old parchment. In the center of the room lay a stone tablet etched with the name of the royal bloodline. "Nena, here it is. The truth we seek." As they examined the tablet, a shocking revelation came to light. Obiora was indeed not of royal blood. The true heir was a young woman named Adanna, a distant relative who lived on the outskirts of the village. With the truth revealed, the elders confronted Obiora, who lay weak and feverish. Elder Oku, "Obiora, you must relinquish the crown. The curse will be lifted when the true heir is crowned." Obiora weakly said, "I never wanted this. I only wanted to serve Umuoma." "Nena, the spirits will understand your sacrifice. We must act quickly." The elders sought out Adana, who was stunned by the news of her royal heritage. Adana, I I never knew. How can I lead a kingdom?" "Nena, the spirits choose you for a reason. Trust in their guidance." In a solemn ceremony, the crown was removed from Obiora's head and placed on Adana. As the crown touched her head, a warm light enveloped her, and the ground ceased its trembling. The sky cleared, and a sense of peace returned to Umoma. "Unena, the curse is lifted. Long live Queen Adana." The villagers rejoiced, their fears dissipating. Obiora, though weakened, found solace in knowing the kingdom was in good hands. Queen Adana ruled with wisdom, guided by the spirits and the elders. Umoma flourished once more, and the legend of the cursed crown became a distant memory, a tale to remind future generations of the importance of truth and heritage. And so, the prophecy was fulfilled, not with ruin, but with the restoration of balance and harmony in the kingdom of Umuoma.